Hey, what's up everybody, it's Alby, and I finally have some time to make a video, so I'm going to go ahead and make a video here. As you guys can tell from the title, we're looking at the top 5 cards being printed in Modern Masters 2017, or Modern Masters 3, whatever you want to call it, that are going to affect the Pauper format. So with Pauper, we saw it with Eternal Masters, how Peregrine Drake was printed at common after being an uncommon for so long. It became a common, and then it kind of warped the format. We're going to be looking at some of the cards that used to be uncommons or even rares that got downshifted to common that could possibly have an impact on the Pauper format. It was kind of hard to make this list because there's really only 4 cards that have potential to see play in Pauper. The other 3 are just kind of like maybe. Actually, the other 2 are like maybe, and then the other one I just included in here is kind of a joke. So, in the honorable mention slot, we have Spike Jester and Gift of Orzhova. So both of them could see very fringe Pauper play. I doubt it. Gift of Orzhova maybe in like a mid-range type deck could just give the extra edge that it needs. And then Spike Jester seems like it could be okay in like a Rakdos aggro deck. It could be good enough to see some play. It wasn't uncommon before. It's down to a common, so it'll be interesting to see if a Rakdos deck emerges that's really fast, really aggro, that wants the Spike Jester in it. So number 5 here, we have the biggest joke that I found from Modern Masters 2015, as everybody else was, kind of smiling about all the crazy mythics they're going to open. I was more or less laughing at this one. So this is Mortician Beetle. So Mortician Beetle used to be a rare from Rise of the Eldrazi. There we go. I can speak sometimes, kind of, not really. Okay, so it used to be a rare in Rise of the Eldrazi, and Wizards of the Coast finally decided to be like, you know what? We messed up. We're going to turn it back to the rarity that it should have been, which is common. It's not too common that we see a card shifted from rare to common. We saw it in Eternal Masters with Emperor Crocodile, where they shifted that from a rare down to a common. I don't think this is going to see any Pauper play at all. I just thought that it was kind of funny, and I thought you guys might enjoy it as well. So number 5 on our list, Mortician Beetle, the rare that is now a common. Number 4, entering what is basically like the cards that could actually do something in Pauper. Number 4, I have Magor Jet. So Magor Jet could definitely see play in some mono red burn decks, as well as some other decks that run red that just kind of like to have damage to the face occasionally. It's obviously not better than Lightning Bolt, but I do like Scrying. Scrying is great. Magor Jet is a really good card. I like it, and I think it could see some play in Pauper burn decks. Number 3 is another card that I think could see play in Pauper burn decks. This is Thunderous Wrath. I really like this card, just the idea of being like turn 1 Mountain, Lightning Bolt you end of turn, turn 2, flip up this Thunderous Wrath, and then they're already down to 12 life by turn 2. Seems like a pretty good start for a mono red burn deck. I really like Thunderous Wrath, and I think it's definitely going to see play in these mono red burn decks as well. Number 2 and number 1 were kind of hard to decide which one was going to see more play than the other. I think the number 2 one is going to see more play, but I think the number 1 card is basically just going to spawn a new deck, which is just going to be incredible. So at number 2 we have Auger Bolus. Auger Bolus is obviously going to go into any blue control type deck. The blue-black teachings deck could definitely benefit from Auger Bolus. And what I'm really interested to see personally is where people fall on the Auger Bolus versus Seagate Oracle. Seagate Oracle is currently the card that sees play in those decks, so I'm interested to see whether people will replace Seagate Oracle with Auger Bolus, or whether they're going to run both of them. It's just going to be really interesting to see as deck builders where people end up leaning on which one of those cards they find better in certain control decks that they're going to be playing in Pauper. And at the number 1 spot, we have Burning Tree Emissary. So I definitely think this is going to spawn some kind of a red-green aggro crazy deck that I think could be really good. When you combine Burning Tree Emissary with cards like Goblin Bushwhacker, it's going to be a very, very fun deck to play, and I think it could be really good. Burning Tree Emissary is just really good, and to go like one Burning Tree Emissary, use the mana from that Burning Tree Emissary to go into another Burning Tree Emissary, to then go into another Burning Tree Emissary, and you guys get where I'm coming from. You can just play so many creatures, and it's really, really good. Can cause some ridiculously crazy starts, and I think that's going to be really fun to see in Pauper, the kind of decks people are going to be able to make with like a red-green aggro strategy using Burning Tree Emissary. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Go ahead and leave a like if you guys did enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below and tell me if you think these cards are going to see any Pauper play. Tell me if I missed out on any cards. Was there something that I just completely missed that I didn't see got shifted down to common? I don't think so, but maybe there's something that I just totally missed that you guys found that I didn't. So yeah, like I said, leave a like on the video, comment down below. I always love to hear your opinions, and I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.